The FBI warns of threats nationwide and here at home.
You can definitely be traced, and you're definitely going to be arrested, and you're definitely going to go to jail.
The latest, a threat aimed at a Trisco Heritage School staff and a performer at this year's prom. The viral video of the drag queen's performance causing mixed reactions.
It's okay for you to think a certain way, even if your way is different than mine. It's taking it to that next level when we're threatening someone's life.
This email to KOAT citing quotes, more bombs were placed at homes. The sender also spewing curse words and gun violence towards school staff.
And there's many different reasons for it. When you look at threats, it could be because I dislike this person, right? Or I dislike something that they did. Or I dislike this company, or I dislike what they stand for. It just even could be to annoy, right? I'm going after an individual because I really want to annoy them. I would really want to intimidate them.
Some threats hard to discern, while others have ulterior motives.
It's not even so much that they really have a dislike for a person or dislike for an organization, but they're trying to get people to think a certain way, right? If I can get a larger group of people to think a certain way, these are the types of things and tactics that are used from some of our foreign adversaries.
Special Agent in Charge Raul Bujanda telling us threats like these could be tracked down overseas.
Or maybe it is, unfortunately, someone that's in the United States that wants to cause that same kind of chaos, but it'll make it seem that their communications are coming from outside of the U.S.
Either way, it comes with a hefty price. Bujanda goes on to say a federal offense up to 5 years behind bars.
Because they're using interstate commerce when they're making that communication, whether they're calling you by phone or a text, email, whatever the case may be. Everything crosses either state and international lines.
Or even worse.
Now, if it actually causes harm to that individual or individuals or even death, now we're looking at 20 to life sentences as they go.